how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I'm your host, Tom Dog 247. As always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo! All right. Well, we're gonna have some fun here today. Gonna talk about a lot of things that are going on and whatnot. Gonna have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun here today. Gonna chill, chill around and do whatever, everything like that. And you know how we always do it. And it's gonna be pretty amazing and everything like that. And you'll be surprised and there's gonna be some fun, I swear. So, um, before we get things started, I want to get the shout outs out of the way. Um, First off, to my friends over at uh, Gaming Pros and otherwise, over on Facebook, check it out. Gonna have a good time on there. Facebook, Gaming Pros and otherwise. Tom Dog sent ya. Um, Another big shout out to everybody over at Bristol Beat, good friend Jen, and everybody else over at Bristol Beat and the Bristol Beat app. Download it today on your iPhone or Google device, or you can check it out online at bristolbeat.com and listen to some wonderful, wonderful music. You'll have a great time. You'll enjoy it. I know I do. I listen to it all the time, and it's an app worth downloading and everything like that. And you really will have a great time. Um, then of course, how can I forget the best shout out that I can ever give, and that is to my lovely girlfriend Marissa, who is watching me right now, making a fool out of myself as usual, and knows that she is proud of her studly man, and we're gonna have a great. And she knows we had a great Valentine's Day. We really did, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Cooked her a nice, lovely dinner, some marinade chicken and some vegetables and some roasted potatoes. She had a great time, and just basically just enjoyed each other's company. It was very relaxing. It was I really did enjoy it, and I know she did too. So once again, happy Valentine's Day, believe to my girlfriend, and so she's looking forward to spending time with me this weekend, as she always does. We always have a great time, and so now the plugs. Loot Crate, lootcrate.com. If you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you're missing out on some awesome stuff. Um, this Saturday is the cutoff date. So if you have not yet subscribed to it for this month's box, you're gonna miss out because it's gonna be build. There's gonna be lots of stuff in regards to build and everything like that. Tetris, Legos, and everything like that. And it's gonna be amazing. Um, Check it out, lootcrate.com. You'll be glad you did. Also, Smuggler's Bounty, Star Wars, all the great people over at Funko. Check it out. You're really gonna have a great time. We got the Rebels box coming up, and then of course we have the Marvel Collector Core. Uh, Very amazing box. Um, as I did that special unboxing and everything like that. So going to be a really, really good box. And so be sure to check those out. And also um, the DC Comics box also as well. So check that out. And over on the Funko website, funko.com, and you'll have a great time. So, apparently, before I get started with today's show, you ever notice that you go into a convenience, you're driving home and you're listening to your favorite music and everything like that on the radio. You don't feel like putting in your device or anything like that, or CDs or whatever, and you just feel like listening to the local radio stations, and you come across to a favorite song that you listen to. I love you too, baby. My girlfriend's on right now. She's watching me, and you ever drive and you listen and you just pull into a convenience store, and you go into you pull into a 7-Eleven or whatever, and one of your favorite songs is playing on the radio, and you don't feel like getting out of the car, and you just say, I've heard it so many times, and I have the song on so many CDs or whatever. It's like, so you just go in and you just grab one drink. Like you just say you just grab one drink or something like that. I went into Cumberland Farm over here and just grabbing a drink, and they were playing a song by Mr. Mister, and then all of a sudden I come out of the Cumberland Farms, and all I did was buy a soda. That's all I did. Just buy a fountain drink. And so all of a sudden that same song by Mr. Mister is playing on the radio, and I'm like, "Oh my god, really?" It's like, you ever notice how long a song is? And, you just go inside for just one measly little item, and then you come back out and the song's still playing. Oh my god. So, I don't know. Okay. Well, got a little bit of a breaking news story. And Susan Sarandon, a very famous actress, has revealed that her sexual orientation is open and up for grabs. Which means she's... Sexual orientation is up for grabs, I guess you could say. So, I guess she's into a lot of stuff, I suppose. So, it's funny how they show a huge picture. Like they have like a really big picture of her with her, like a picture. Well, I got this from TMZ on the Twitter page. So, and Susan, and apparently, she has like an open relationship, so she gets around, I guess. Like she can, it's like she's up for grabs, and she doesn't look bad for a 70-year-old woman. But then again, we all can't be Sophia Loren. Nobody knows who she is either. But but the picture that they showed on TMZ is just like it was like showing off a lot of cleavage. Like it's like really, she gets out much. But she is a really good actress, though. She really is, and she played Janet in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I almost forgot what movie that was. I would have gotten my ass kicked if I didn't know that. I swear to God, a lot of people would have beaten the shit out of me, including myself, because Rocky Horror Picture Show is my favorite movie. I'm talking about the one that Tim Curry was in. I'm not talking about that that the one that was on TV where Tim Curry did a guest cameo as Dr. Scott. Crazy. So apparently, um, gotta get the little news article here. Got a little bit of a news article to read. Here we go. And it's been causing some concern lately. It was over the weekend, and well, Donald Trump used a phone flashlight to read his briefing on a North Korean missile test. So, over the weekend, North Korea launched a mid-range ballistic missile in an unannounced test, an implicit threat to much of East Asia as the kind of unplanned crisis. Unfortunately, Donald Trump was at Mar-a-Lago having dinner with Japanese Prime Minister Abe. Instead of retiring to a secure room, which he should have done, um, Trump took the briefing in the middle of the resort's public terrace. Even worse, his aides lit the documents with their cell phones, since apparently no one had a lamp handy. So that's pretty much that briefing, and it got me to wonder what else was on his phone that made him uh, shine the light, and so that the Japanese Prime Minister can also watch with him. And so I came up with 5. And apparently I came up with 5 known details. And why only 5? Well, I need extra bacon for my Whopper. So, because I'm only worth $2.75 according to YouTube. And I love me some bacon. So here we go. We got the top 5 things that what else was on his cell phone at the time of the briefing that he showed to the Japanese Prime Minister. So here we go. Number 5. The Cash Me Outside music video. That was weak. That was a weak throw. How about that? Number 4. His collection of Pokemon he caught on Pokemon Go. Number 3. Confirmed coordinates to a Russian spy boat that's patrolling near the Connecticut shoreline. We'll talk a little bit about that later on. Number 2. Chatting with Vladimir Putin via FaceTime, reminiscent about how Russia hacked U.S. servers and rigged the election. And the number one thing that he showed the Japanese Prime Minister on his phone at this time of the briefing and everything like that, his AshleyMadison.com account. And that was your top 5. Top 5. Top 5. And I can guarantee you that everybody's going to be pissed off at me because I was talking shit about Donald Trump. Well, here's your fucking haterade. Jesus Christ. I mean, really, you can't take a fucking joke. Hey, it's good. Hey, it's good to joke about the president. I don't give a shit. I don't like the fucking guy. And everybody knows. And everybody knows it, too. That's right. Everybody doesn't like Donnie Trump. And I'm one of them. So, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I touched a little. I don't know what it is, but you know, the other day there was a actually I believe it was yesterday, as a matter of fact, um, that a Russian spy boat um managed to hang around uh around the Connecticut shoreline, um, off the waters there and everything like that. And you know, it's like everybody can, everybody can say whatever and anything, but to be quite honest with you, I'm actually, got me a little bit paranoid and everything like that. Because, I really don't, you know, it's like, yeah, everybody has. Oops. Everybody has like, um, has done a, you know, has spied everywhere and stuff like that. And to be quite honest with you, you know, I really don't like, I really feel uncomfortable about everybody everybody spying and everything like that. Draws some concern. Now I know that a lot of, that in some areas that's, could be impossible and everything like that because of the because they could be not, they couldn't be anywhere near an ocean. But you know me living in Connecticut, we're obviously near the ocean, and but I don't live near the shoreline, thank God. I'm more inland, um miles away from the shore, like hours away from the shoreline. And but still, it still draws concern and everything like that, and it should to everybody else because, you know, it should draw concern to everybody else too because of the fact that, you know, it can happen anywhere. You know, it's like, and they're so close to Manhattan Island, which you know, New York is like really a border ground for, you know, for terrorism and everything like that. So, you know, a lot of people think that, you know, that I'm just being paranoid and everything like that. And it's like, you know what? With the terrorist attacks that happened and you know, with all the stuff that's happened here in Connecticut, you can't be too careful. You know, you just can't be too careful nowadays. And you know, sometimes even around here, you just like you can't trust anybody these days. And to be quite honest with you, it draws concern because, you know, they couldn't, you know, they may not be doing nothing now, but they could be doing something. You know, they could do something later. And you know, that's why we have to be. You know, that's why we do have to be on a high alert, and you know, to make sure that, you know, be prepared in case they actually, you know, in case that that spy ship does something.
What's wrong with her now?
I really do think that way. So, people who don't know, people who really don't know, really seriously needs to relax. So, just want to clarify that before everybody makes like a big idea. It's like, oh man, the world's gonna end now, and everything like that. And you know, rightfully so. So, WWE news. Theodore Long, Teddy Long, former SmackDown general manager, and former referee, is going into the WWE Hall of Fame around WrestleMania weekend. So that's a huge honor, and I'm actually happy for it. So congratulations are in order to him. And of course, because of that, he's going to be inducted into the Channel X Hall of Fame too. So so congratulations are in order. He's going to be joining alongside the Rock and Roll Express and Kurt Angle for this year's Hall of Fame induction ceremony on WrestleMania weekend, which is coming up fast, folks. It's coming up really fast, and I'm looking forward to WrestleMania weekend, as I always am, and everything like that. And RealPro.com will also be ready too. I still haven't figured out who I'm going to induct into the Wrestling Prime Hall of Fame. It's possible that I might be inducting myself into there. If not, Dan the Man. I haven't quite debated on whom yet. So, the announcement will come on a special Wrestling Prime episode on the week of WrestleMania, week. So it's going to be very interesting, to say the least. So, last year I inducted my father into the. For those of you who are wrestling fans and everything like that, so it was a long time coming, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be 1 year. It's going to be 1 year before I actually started doing my web page. And I still have some work to do. I still haven't even. I do apologize for not finishing my results on the for not doing any more. I haven't done much of the results for um, um, for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
So we've been just been very, very busy lately and everything, and
it's coming at you.
So I do apologize for that. So I should be have it finished by tomorrow. Almost done with it, by the way. I'm actually almost done with it. So that's good. What else here? So yeah. There's going to be some drastic changes coming very soon. I'm working on getting some good money back because I worked so hard. And so I'm going to be using that to get a nice sweet camera, and hopefully so a nice camera, so that I won't be doing any Channel X shows here on Twitch. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing a test run once I get the camera and everything. So it'll be really, really cool. So I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to that. And Tom Dog Plays is going to be expanding its library pretty soon, because I had making a tough decision on what to do and everything like that, and since I really do want to get the Nintendo Switch, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a while, and I know I haven't had a chance to play any Tom Dog Plays since I've been back from the season and everything like that, and I do apologize with that, and that's all going to change, and which I'll still continue doing on a Saturday and Sunday, and what I'm going to be doing is that I made a really tough decision and everything like that, and I think it's going to be really cool that I'm going to be doing. It's like I'm going to be expanding my library for Tom Dog Plays, and start playing some PlayStation games. So instead of doing stuff here on the Xbox, I decided that I'm also going to do things. I'm also going to be getting a PlayStation 4. So I'm really looking forward to that, and so have like a mix of what I'm going to be doing. with other games and everything like that, and so that's going to be really really cool, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And I know you'll have a lot of fun with that as well. So this way here, everybody said, this way here, everybody's like, oh, he's finally going to do PlayStation games now. Oh, that's great. It's like, but then, he's still going to do Xbox games? Oh, of course. Because, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, on Saturday, I've decided I'm probably going to do, I'm going to do a Let's Play on Saturdays and Sundays. And, on Saturday is going to be PlayStation. And then Sunday is going to be Xbox. So that's going to be really, really cool, and I'm really looking forward to that as well. So tune in for that one. You'll be glad you did. And of course, I'm going to be getting Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation. But for the first Let's Play on the PlayStation, when I do get it,
Oh, hi. What can I do for you? How do you choose between your children?
I'm going to
Our fearless leader. They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
I'm going to get Crash Bandicoot, the remaster when it comes out. The reason why for that is because of the fact that so that's going to be very very interesting, definitely, because Crash Bandicoot was was my very first PlayStation game that I've ever played, and I'm going to share that experience with all of you. So so that's really going to be exciting, and I really can't wait for that. So that's going to be tons of fun. But I'll keep everybody posted on my Twitter page at TomDog247. So check that out. And then I'm also, and plus also too, with the camera and everything like that, I'm going to the reason for the camera too, besides, other than the fact that I'm going to be doing stuff on here, like live broadcasting, so that you won't see me playing video games while I'm doing, trying to do a show and everything like that. Because believe it or not, with all realistic here, and I know a lot of you will agree with me that it's kind of like I easily get distracted, and not in a bad way, but like more of like a more of like a good way and everything like that and whatnot. So it's pretty cool and everything. There's nothing wrong with it and everything, but I really do want to keep, want to do all the good, good things and stuff like that. And not be distracted, and pretty much go back to my old roots when I was doing cable access and everything like that. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be in talks with. There's going to be a cable access um, meeting that I'm going to be attending, because me being I was a former, an executive producer of my, my shows and everything like that. So I still, and everybody, I talk about my time on cable access a lot when I did, when I do these shows and everything. It pays off because it helps me to remember where I came from and why I have such a unique talent of, entertaining and everything like that. And and I have fun. I literally have fun with this and everything. So it's a lot of fun and whatnot. And and that's all, just having fun, just being yourself and pretend no one's watching, even though 30 minutes, close to 40 minutes into the video, and I only have 3 viewers. So, but still, I mean, even though it's still, it's still fun to watch and everything like that. So, it's really cool that people are watching me on a day-to-day basis, and on a weekly basis, I should say, not day-to-day, because I'm not doing this every single day. Because I gotta have I also have a life. Have to have a life outside of the studio, I mean, of my programs here and everything like that. So it's all good. um. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Uh, so yeah. Um, so I'm gonna be changing everything up on here. What I use, than what I'm used to doing, and so I mean, I'm still going to be doing, still doing my Channel X shows, but it's going to be outside of, you know, outside of Twitch. Again, I have nothing. Again, I have nothing against Twitch, and everything. I'm just going to focus my Let's Plays, my Let's Plays on Twitch than I do than what I would do on on Channel X. So with the Tom Dog plays that I do, I'm gonna focus all that onto doing them on Twitch, and then with my live broadcasts of Channel X, it's going to be going on YouTube. So on the live stream. So some experimenting that I'm going to be working with and everything like that, and hopefully things will work out to the way I want to, and everything, which I feel positive that everything's gonna work out fine with some equipment, with my equipment, and a lot of this the stuff I can easily download on my computer, which I got it to renew my my virus scan subscription and everything like that. So but we're still gonna have a lot of fun with it and whatnot. pretty much it, you know. So, so that's what's going to happen, with the within the weeks to come and everything like that. And again, I'll keep everybody posted on that. But I'm going to try to get it done as soon as possible once I get all that. And one of the things that I would like to really do, that can really help me out, because I'm actually going to be turning this into a second job. Um, I already have a job already, and that's one thing. That's one thing I'm, definitely going to do and everything, and that's get a second, get a second job, and that second job is doing videos here, and that means, um, that means doing Tom Dog rants and, unboxing videos and stuff like that. That's not gonna change. But as far as, as soon as I have enough money to do the Smuggler's Bounty boxes, because I really want to get back up and doing that again. But at the moment I just don't have the have the money, so I had to make a sacrifice. And since Loot Crate is cheaper, I can just go ahead and do Loot Crate. So and everything, so there we go. So it's going to be very interesting what I'm going to be doing in the weeks to come and everything like that. And again, I'll keep everybody posted. But you know, that's one thing. That is one thing I do want to do. That's, make a business out of my production company, which is Brill Pro, which is short for Brilliant Productions, for those who don't know. I used to do that up a long time ago, back during my cable access. I probably brought this up once before, and it felt really good when I had one customer, and I did some videotaping and everything like that, and person loved my work because and there was like something going on for Memorial Day, and her husband was in the shot too and everything like that, because he was a veteran, and it made me feel good that I videotaped that she wanted a copy, because she loved the camera work and everything like that, and she loved my camera work and everything, and she gave me she gave me some money and everything. I really didn't want to accept her money, because it was for the because it was for the for the veterans and everything like that, and it just made me feel good, that he once fought for our country and everything like that. And but she insisted, and you know, I said, all right, and everything like that. So, but it made me feel good that I was able to do something like that for somebody, and you know, that was the whole purpose of me doing that. And you know, I just never really got, you know, I just never really, I never really had the chance to get it off the ground. So, so basically, you know, I just basically kept it dormant for a while, and so it was really tough. But you know, I wasn't really doing anything with it, and with the way things now was, you know, with social media and like technology has been evolving over the years, you know, with 4K and HD media and everything like that. Um, YouTube and Twitch, it gives me more. The fact that, you know, with video game consoles you can stream video game your video game play footage and, you know, make something fun out of it. But at the same time, you know, so this you never know when this may not you know, because you never know, it may not happen with the next consoles or whatever. And you know, so take advantage of this and you'd be surprised at what you can do. So um um and with me, you know, I always love being in front of the camera. I always love being behind the camera and everything. And it's one of my hobbies I used to do um, back when I was doing cable access. And you know, when I first started off cable access, one of my first things that I used to do was camera work, and I was one of the youngest at the time. I was one of the youngest at the time doing. We had this graphics computer. It's called for those youngsters out there that don't know what I'm talking about. It's called a video toaster, and what this does, it allows you to make you know, those uh silly little those silly wipes that you see in some sort of media or anything like that. Um, that's that's basically what it is, and it's a lot of fun. And I was one of the first to pick it up like really quick, and everybody at the studio was amazed by it. And I just had a great time with it, you know. I really had a great time with it. And I've done camera work for various shows, and everybody loved what I did. And then, you know, when the time came from high school, you know, around graduating high school, I wanted to do something spontaneous and say, hey, you know, I'm going to be graduating soon. I might as well, you know, I want to do something. And I had a, oh shit, I had a great time. I had a great time doing that. So, um, and you know, this is why I love doing what I do. You know, just being in front of being in front of the camera, and you know, just having a good time, being myself, and you know, just having a great time with it. You know, just having a really great time with it. And, you know, that's all it takes is just being yourself. And that's what I love doing. Oh, this just got fucked up. And and you know, so that's what's gonna start happening from, you know, in the weeks to come and everything, and I'm gonna turn this into a legit business. So, so you never know what I'm going to be doing and everything like that. So, but again, I'll keep everybody posted. You know, one thing I would love to do, and that is to do a movie. I think that would be really cool. I would love to do that. So, who knows? Maybe, you know, maybe when this picks up and everything like that, to do that. So, we'll see what happens. Oh! Right on the spine. Actually, no, that was more of the like the rib cage. Anyways, um, looking at the time here, and by the looks of things, I'm gonna be calling it a night. So, I will see you all again here next week. Same time, same place. Maybe. Don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll be doing something. But as of right now, I'm still going to be doing it on here. We'll see what happens after that. So I'll see you all again here next week. If not, I'll inform everybody of the new changes and everything. But as of right now, it's going to be here live on Twitch, and we will see you all again here. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long, peace. Love you, baby.